Hello everyone, and welcome from the heart of my home. This is Kat, and I am super excited and humbled to have a special guest tonight, our wonderful brother from all the way from South Africa, to share his story, share his journey in this digital space. And I am so humbled to have him on my page and on my social media platforms, because he's such a powerhouse. He's such an inspiration. And let me just bring him in. Please welcome Sipho. How are you?
I'm great, and you,
I'm
Catalin?
very, I'm very well, thank you. I am
110%.
Yes, I am so grateful. I'm so humbled to be here. And we thank God for today. We thank God for this giving moment. And as I just said while you were at the back stage, I am a true, you are truly inspiring me, Sipho. You are such a humbled man, and it's an absolute pleasure to meet you and an absolute blessing to know you. So thank you for your time.
100%. 100%. I'm also honored to be able to be engaging with you today. I feel so much blessed, to say this is an amazing moment that anyone cannot ignore.
Absolutely. So, would you introduce yourself? Who is Sipho?
So, my name is Sipho from sunny South Africa. I'm in Pretoria right now, and I'm a man who was born in a very rural area, and I grew up in a space where wanting to know more in life, and I always had this challenge in my heart to say I want to be great in the world, I want to have an impact in the world, and that led me to where I am currently.
Mm-hmm. Thank you so
Yeah.
much for sharing that. Do you know this business we are into? We are all on our own digital business. Sipho and myself, we are digital entrepreneurs. We own our own online business. But this is the beauty in this um, community we have. We not only run our business or our
Mm.
businesses, but we have others to, make a change, and we are here to share. We are here
Mm.
to, just create space for change, and just to raise awareness, because this system we are using is available for anyone, and we can instantly plug into a system which works. And
Mm.
why I am truly inspired by you, Sipho, because it shows, you can run this business from any part of the world, you know and
Yes.
it's just available for anyone. um, we are all coming from different background, but
Yes.
one thing we share is this deep desire for a change.
Mm. Mm.
Would you agree with that?
Yeah. No. Fully. I
Mm.
fully agree with you. We are. Speaking of that, you take me back to where I was in the back in the days. I mean,
Mhm.
everyone we live in the world where struggling is not good. I can tell you from your old to the youngest. If you
Mhm.
see that you are not living the life that you want, and you are not reaching that, and that hits you psychologically, it hits you mentally, it hits you also physically, and
Mhm.
I've been there in that level where I decided to say, you know what, I need something that will change my life. And speaking
Mhm.
of that, I remember back in the days where when I was growing, and I tried many things. I've been in the industry for quite some time up until I find this business. Like,
Mhm.
I've tried so many things before. I was always passionate with the digital space. I remember back in the days, somebody stole my car wash. I had a very big successful car wash. Somebody stole it
Mhm.
from me, and I tend to realize that this thing doesn't work. I need to go
Mhm.
digital, and I can tell you, taking you back from where we were. I remember having a cell phone where it didn't have even a color screen. It didn't even take a picture, and I
Mhm.
realized that from that time till now, technology is growing, and I'm a person that was so interested in helping people, and also interested in technology. And I can tell you now that, thinking of that and speaking of that, we are living in a place where technology is too big. You
Absolutely.
you order something online, it delivered to your doorstep. And it's so amazing how technology is moving to the place where we are currently.
Yes, we do our shopping online. We do, submit applications online. We
Mm,
don't have to go to an office or to the government to submit an application. You can do it online. We do, chat online. When
mm.
our traveling is restricted, we can just do a video call. Like when I was growing up, it was just like so like beyond my imagination, to have a chat with someone like from the other part of the world, like you and me are here today, having a chat,
Yes.
sharing the same given moment, and we are seeing each
Mm.
other, we are sharing this moment. This is an absolute blessing to leverage the technology, leverage the internet in a way like this.
Yes.
Absolutely. How did you come across this business, this digital business you are actually running, and at the
So,
moment? How did you come across?
since I've said before that I was also always interested in the digital space, so
Mm-hmm.
I was doing drop shipping. Many of people know drop shipping, so I was doing that,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a lot of work. I can tell you, you don't sleep, you work too much, you do a lot, and I said
Mm-hmm.
to myself, you know what, I need something that will work for me, something that it's not gonna push me the way this drop shipping is pushing me. And I started,
Mm-hmm.
one day I was going on the YouTube, and YouTube, it's got something that is called backlinks, where they trace every movement that you do. So if you
Okay.
want to watch maybe soccer, you type maybe Manchester United Club, or you type whatever that you will
Mm-hmm.
type. All of a sudden, you will start seeing the ads that are related to that. So this is where I come in. I saw this ad, and then I
Mm-hmm.
said, "Hey, there's an interesting ad." And then I heard everything. And then I clicked on the ad, and then I went to
Mm-hmm.
watch the webinar. And after watching the webinar, knowing all things that happens online, I said to myself, Sipo, this is it. This is it. And I said, I'm not going back. This is one thing that I was looking for. And I took that step, and then I
Mm-hmm.
joined. And then after joining, watching that webinar, and then there was a fee, which it was 149 US dollar.
Mm-hmm.
I said, 149 US dollar, that can change my life. I said, I joined that fee, and
Mm-hmm.
ever since that time, and I said to myself, you know what, this is it. And then I watched the trainings, I watched everything, and then I said, yo, this is an amazing. And I was given a mentor and a coach to help me,
Mm-hmm.
so that I can be who I am today. And then I said, okay, this is it. And then I went in, they were there supporting me, helping me, giving me the inside out of what is happening globally, like
Mm-hmm.
of the digital space. And I can tell you now, you will never know the power of Facebook, YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
Instagram, TikTok, whatever platform that you are using, Pinterest. You will never know the power up until you have somebody who will guide you through, who are the best of the best of the best. And I was so shocked to see the power of having business that with me. And to be surprising, one of the things that will shock you, I have a cell phone now with me.
Mm-hmm.
I tend to discover that I was working with the business 365 days. I was clocking on my cell phone without knowing that I've got a business that I can operate on a cell phone.
Absolutely. And that is the beauty in this. I find myself, especially during 2020, during the lockdown, I spent
Yes.
hours and hours on social media. You know, Actually, I was like glued to my phone, just
Mm.
scrolling up and down, basically killing the time. And when I found this business, or this business found its way to me, I
Mm.
now and started my own online business. I actually use my time invest half of that time in my own digital business and
Yes.
making a difference, you know. And this is how we are leveraging the internet in a more meaningful way. We can do so much more, you know. And with this system we are using, we can instantly plug in. And of course, it's not a get-rich-quick scheme. You've got to do your training, but you've got the
Yes.
support and easy-to-follow training. You've got to, invest your time, and you've got to turn up for your business. But the system itself, it works, and we've got a huge, growing community, which shows that the system it's working. And it's been changing so many lives. So it is an absolute eye-opening discovery. I didn't know this was existing until I actually looked into it. And as you said, we've got this free workshop, free webinar, which you can come in and just look, just expand your vision, just have an idea, just get an insight. And if you decide to need more information, then you can pay the $149. But within 30 days, that fee is refundable. Unless before your first coaching call, because with that first coaching call, you get that last puzzle, you will see the whole picture.
Yes.
And yes, it's an absolute journey. And I'd like to, I'm a big fan of you, Sipho. We all run our business, but we also, help and support others to run their own businesses or start their own businesses. And you are an absolute true inspiration to me. So I am just so humbled to have you here.
Thank you so much.
That means a lot to me. Yeah. What would you advise to those, who looking for something to start, or they are skeptical, they're not sure what this online business, digital business is about? What would you advise to them?
So I will say, we are real people. That's number one. Number two, if you are tired of 9-to-5 job, if you want to change your life, this is the right place for you. But if you are looking for quick rich scheme, this is not the place for you. But if you want to have an online that is yours, a digital space that is yours, your own business, this is the place for you. And I will tell you this, go and do your own research. Go now and check the biggest companies in the whole world. The whole world are all digital. We can speak of Google. We can speak of YouTube. We can speak of Amazon. We can speak of all this, Instagram. We can speak of all these big companies. They are all digital. The question is, why aren't we not be the part of the pie? You don't even have to get the entire revenue that these guys are making. You just get 1% of that. And I can tell you that will change your life forever, for a lifetime. And remember, this is the business that you can live for your children. You can live for your children. This is a business that you pay tax. This is a real business. We are behind big companies that are changing, that have been there in the decade, that are there, that are real companies, like 40 years and above. They've been there in the industry, and they are backing us up to say, you guys are here and are changing lives of people. So we want to say, come in, jump in. This is an opportunity for you. It's an opportunity that will change your life forever. If you make a decision now, you will never regret. My last words is, if you are not changing your decision now, the lifestyle that you have lived the past 5 years, you will still live in the next 10 years if you don't change how you do things today. Thank you.
Thank you very much for that. Thank you, Sipho. Thank you. And I'm just going to bring some comments up. We've got Deka watching from Boston.
Yes.
Yes, we've got Deborah watching. Deborah, she's from the UK. And we've got beautiful Stella watching. Thank you so much for joining in. And I've just got to add, if you want more information, just reach out to Sipho or myself. We are here to share. And you can contact us directly, or you can, drop a message under this video, or you can visit our website, and you can sign up with your email address and with your name to the free workshop, to the free webinar, and it's running on the bottom, and we've got it up as well. So just feel free to reach out. This is such a blessing, to be able to share this amazing opportunity, and it's changing so many lives. It has changed our lives as well, and I am forever grateful. So I just wanted to bring this up. Thank you so much for each one of you, and thank you, Sipho, for tuning in. I clicked on the wrong one. There you are. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. It's a great pleasure. Bye-bye.
Have a blessed day or evening or wherever you are. Take care and bye-bye. Good night and God bless from the UK. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.